Hi Sharks, my name is Christine Lee, and the app that I have designed today is called Iris. This app is inspired by the Greek goddess Iris, who is the messenger for all of the gods. So for today's deal, I'm asking for a $50,000 investment for a 10% stake. A source called The Implications of COVID-19 for Mental Health and Substance Use indicates that young adults ages 18 to 24 reported symptoms of anxiety and/or depressive disorder. This is 56% of these young adults who were surveyed as of December 2020, so obviously these numbers have gone up. I'd like for my app to stimulate healthy minds, such as increased motivation levels, productivity, communication, and stability. My app has a communication aspect, which is just basically communicating with other people through messages in private messaging or through group discussions with people from all over the world, or even your closest friends if you don't want to use the other apps. Now, as for productivity, this app has daily quests that people can complete so that they don't have to feel like they're doing the same repetitive things every single day. Doing that can be very boring and will take a toll on your mental health. So changing up what you do with your life every day is very de-stressing. My app will reduce stress factors caused by the pandemic, such as anxiety, financial instability, isolation, and extended screen time. Now, you're probably wondering why extended screen time is on there, because obviously when you're on an app communicating with people or looking at your quests, you have to look at the screen. Well, let me explain. Most of the quests that you'll receive are meant to make you go out there and self-explore without having to use your device all the time. Obviously, there's some quests where you have to look at the screen because it involves learning and stuff, but it's not tedious and it's not intensive like you're looking at the screen for 10 hours a day for whatever quest you're having. It's mainly more like the more calming things that aren't boring. As for financial instability, obviously this app can't give you thousands upon thousands of dollars to pay your bills, but it can be an incentive for people to start becoming productive, because for every 10 quests that you do, you'll be able to earn $1, and this will be funded by the investment I asked about earlier. As for anxiety and isolation, we all know that the pandemic has caused us to become isolated in quarantine, even though there are sources like Zoom and other social media that we can see our friends and family on. It's just not the same as seeing them in person. Now, I'm not encouraging people to go out and see people because the pandemic is still going on, but with the use of Iris, people can start communicating through Iris about their quests that they've done. They could even FaceTime each other on Iris, completing their quests. So it seems like that person is actually there. Another source that I want to cite is called The Impact of Social Isolation Due to COVID-19 on Health in Older People, Mental and Physical Effects and Recommendations. Now, this study was the one that made me want to make this app suitable for people of all ages, because this source states that older populations also experience anxiety, depression, poor sleep quality, and physical inactivity during the isolation period. Now, various specialists in the program of master's and doctoral degree in rehabilitation sciences that also contributed to this study also stated that apps have increased cognitive strategies and physical activity. This could also be Iris too if you sharks invest in my app. Now, some examples of quests that you'll get are teaching your pet a new trick, starting a blog, cooking something new, more hands-on things if you're innovative, like constructing a homemade lava lamp or building a bird feeder. As you see, these quests are very miscellaneous and it's not upon your interests, because the whole point of this is for you to go out there and do something that you normally wouldn't do. Obviously, you'll have an option to choose what your interests are, because if they give you some quest that you're very, very uninterested in, and you just don't want to do it solely because you're just uninterested, not because you're lazy, then this is how your questions will be very personal to you, but at the same time not relating to everything that you're going to do before. It's also going to give you miscellaneous and new things to try. So I want to reiterate self-exploration because I believe that this is very important during the quarantine time and the pandemic, because people feel isolated, they feel lost, and they feel that connection to one another is just gone. So during quarantine, I had time to explore myself, because before I was just talking to other people. I never really had time to think about myself. So I tried to design this app so that I can have times to see my other interests besides from the ones that I already interact in and stuff like that. So right here, there's best friends messaging each other, and they're saying that they have one quest left on Iris, and it's to play GeoGuessr, which is a geographic game. And one friend thinks that they're going to lose because they're bad at geography, but they end up winning anyways. And this is because that was their hidden flair. They never knew that they were that good at geography until their quest on Iris prompted them to play GeoGuessr, and now they know that they're good at geography. And this could be you with other things as well, besides from geography. Now, with that, sharks, thank you so much for listening into my pitch, and have a great day. My name is Christine Lee, and the app is called Iris once again. Bye!